Welcome friends. My nomination for this 32-bit shit showdown just has to be Gravity Games' bike, Street Vert Dirt for the PlayStation 2. With a tongue-knotting title as inept as this idiotic barrage of nonsensical dross, it's the perfect window dressing to highlight one of the most painful interactive extreme sports experiences I have ever had the misfortune to encounter. It was Midway that had the brass neck temerity to release this feculent balderdash during the end of 2002. After clearly taking egregious amounts of inspiration from the Tony Hawk skateboarding games, they managed to apply their unique withering touch to produce a game that resides at the very bottom of the turd-smeared doldrums of Metacritic with a score of 24 out of 100. After we relish in the shockingly deficient palette of options from this comprehensively worthless options menu, you can choose from any of the 7 professional bike riders on offer, or you can choose one of Midway's 14 abominations from this selection of dribbling cretinous specimens. After a painstaking choice over the course of 4 seconds, I chose the subtlety incarnate character, British Biker, to smash face first into the floor on a repeated basis. Oh wait, I think somebody beat me to it. However, it doesn't matter if you choose a celebrity rider, or one of the other 14 utterly demented creations complete with preposterous biographies. You can rest assured that your choice doesn't infer even the slightest amount of influence on how the game plays, even if you max out your stats by using one of the cheat codes on offer. Whoever you choose, you can reliably depend on them to bring along their lead shoes, concrete socks, cast iron elbow pads, shoulder anvils and mercury-filled bras as they repeatedly turn 3 milliseconds of vert into multiple hours of face-planting dirt. The gravity part of the title is certainly appropriate, assuming that you live on Jupiter, as the gameplay juxtaposes between hilariously shallow jumps and pelvis-shattering landings, giving the constant feeling of being dragged ever downwards towards the warm pulsating bosom of Lucifer's armpit. When you aren't violently bemoaning the moribund feeling of being permanently pinned to the ground by a 15-ton weight, you can also become equally irked by the game's complete lack of speed, the chronic input lag with a general lack of response from the controls, and a turning circle for your bike that could rival that of the largest fully laden articulated vehicles known to man. In the few scant moments when you're not being subjected to a barrage of glitches and game-breaking bugs that infest the game with reckless abandon, your true enemy presents itself as a camera that cares so little for your petty and selfish desires, it almost has a sentient desire to deal the final killing blow to your last shred of resilience. In a strange sort of way, I think I might have some sympathy for the camera, seeing as I know how I would react if my sole purpose in life was to look at graphics of this standard. In between the mix of impressively shoddy levels and the expertly loused up dullish dishwater graphics lies a game that is inherently rotten from core to crust. Besides the sole creditable element being the painfully average quality of the audio on offer, there isn't an atom of fun to be had with this abhorrent kludge of inept code. If you want a PlayStation 2 game that provides a far more enjoyable bike riding experience, then feel free to go for Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. Or better yet, literally anything else. Even the humble antiquity of Pong provides a better BMX simulation than this turgid filth could ever hope to achieve. Until next time, goodbye friends.